I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
War is on the horizon. Before they command that I dry my pen, I must finish my final work. It is a tale of hope that may yet salvage this world. It isn't right. This idea of foreigners has only ever been a tool against the foreign. If we could end such prejudice, surely war would be next to fade. We would be free to travel to far-flung lands. The reality is, we are riddled with anxiety. We fight, we oppress, and magic is but a tool of war. Our world could be better. Can we not dream such dreams? In such a world, they need no sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and skilled labor. Glass spires reach the heavens, safe nights with no dark shadows, streets well-traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. I know, just a daydream. Castle on a cloud. Yet I have faith. I believe that fiction can become hope, wielded by a worthy avatar. I believe a hero will stand true and change the world. After all, this world need not stay like this forever. The will to believe in something beyond us, indeed that, is what we call fantasy.
That seemed longer than the in the demo. So finally back in Metaphor ReFantazio, Tazio, who knows? I was going to just start from the demo, but which one is my save? Well, I'm not sure about keyboard and mouse. 6 hours. But I think I missed some stuff, so I think I'm just going to start again from the demo, from the beginning. It's a great game, so I'll play more of it. Yeah, so I'm going to start with keyboard and mouse and see if it gets annoying. Let's go.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold. Ah, a most unusual name.
Voices are quite quiet. I might need to adjust that.
World, which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a
Oh yeah, I forgot about this
powerless
choice.
creation?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? Does anything change if you answer that? To call it a powerless... No.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest.
Okay.
Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Okay, we're gonna pick hard again. It just adds another turn to the enemy. Am I forgetting anything? Nope. Hard it is. That's the only problem with mouse and keyboard. Get the bloody cursor.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Yeah, what mission?
What mission?
Oh, I forgot he
Come
speaks,
on.
doesn't he?
This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Okay. What's that say? Tradia
Make it?
Desert? You don't look hurt. Wait, it's not supposed to be auto. I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Basic controls. Use the movement keys to move. Hold shift while moving. To dash. Press control to dodge. I'm gonna do the controller. Bloody cable. Okay. You can view tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's much better. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the settings. Sound. Oh, I've already turned down the volume, haven't I? Just do a bit more, just so that the the voices can be a bit louder. Okay.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Ugh.
Watch out!
Unknown sandworm Valmo. Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Phase sight. Press L2 to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what... what's her name? Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, they'll show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
Okay.
Okay.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Oops. Something's following me. I dodge a circle. What the hell?
Look!
It's such a weird city. Oh, and I've just
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters.
Anxiety breeds the world's...
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Oh, the background music.
Right.
It's as though the music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's...
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look!
Hey, look.
Over there!
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
I can maybe go up. If I remember right, this place is really bad, but then the rest of it should be good. So I put more than 60 FPS, so... how did I do? Okay, yeah.
Standard.
L2.
I don't like this.
Just grab this stuff.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh. Oh no, I forgot. There is one setting I need to... Oh no, it's still doing it. I thought that's what that setting was. Maybe not. Camera shake. Skip special. Okay. It's just so blurry when you're running. What? This is bad.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish, and come forth from thy epic of glory to grant me thy wish.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead!
Drop the dog?
Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
No.
Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
You got distracted by the pretty jewelry.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
I do wonder if we'll see any other elders. Is Louise the only one? No, he's not. He's got horns, hasn't he?
Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Thanks for calling me. Oh,
Hey, did you hear what
I
they
keep
say
forgetting
about
that
His
we're
Majesty?
not him.
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination. Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had
Is that a
Count Louise
raid?
at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
It's like an intro to Mission Impossible. You just need an exploding message.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Good point.
So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you are lost and ask me for advice. What to know in town? Press R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing triangle. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Press up in safe areas like towns to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Okay. Save complete. New memorandum. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's read these again. Magic. A general term for the technique that consumes power to cause phenomena that bend the laws of nature. It has a wide range of applications, from modest use in daily life to destructive power in a war. However, as magic igniters, which require a state permit for ownership and use, are required for people to be able to use magic, many cannot wield magic. Magic igniters, a tool that acts as a conduit for magic power, without which people cannot perform magic. To own or use them, one must obtain a permit from the kingdom by passing a test. For some exceptions, such as those serving in the state army, igniters can be costly depending on power and specifications, and purchases them is akin to buying land or housing. Oh, bloody boomers. Gauntlet Runner. Often called runners as shorthand, a general term for magic-powered, semi-automatic vehicles designed for traversing the wastelands, and either overcoming or circumventing local wildlife threats and magical phenomenon. Travelling the wilds on foot or even in a lightly armed carriage has historically been incredibly dangerous, making any long-distance trips a life-threatening risk. Music and magic. An unusual variety of magic that causes the listener to become aware of their state of mind through the form of sound and music. As it is a modest form of magic with seemingly no utility on the battlefield, it is considered a meaningless, trifling skill in society, and is thus rarely used. Kingdom of Acronia. A union of allied kingdoms spans the Kingdom of Acronia, the Principality of Ocean, and the Principality of Monterreal. Acronia being the suzerain, with its king holding authority over all three kingdoms. The original King Hytholidius was this United Nations' first ruler and is often referred to as the Founder King. Royal capital Grand Trad. The nation's largest city, capital of both the Kingdom of Acronia and the United Kingdoms at large. Also referred to as the royal capital, being the home of the palace and seat of the royal bloodline. Known for its solid ramparts, a site which has long been emblematic of the city itself. However, when the massive regolith Grand Cathedral was built, the building's grandeur became the new symbol of Grand Trad. Elder Tribe, the 9th tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes, they are condemned by the Sanctus Church for inheriting a dangerous magic heretical to the teachings of the Church. Their population is so small that to even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main cities don't believe they exist. The Clamar tribe composes the largest population in all the Allied kingdoms. Their most distinctive features are the horns which grow on both sides of their head. Clamars have a broad diversity of facial and body types which has essentially made them average. The Ukrainian royal family are Clamar, and members of this tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Clamars to internalize the belief that they are the kingdom's most preeminent tribe. Clamars value freedom and dislike illogical restraint. They enjoy cultivating discussion, but do not always consider the situation or appropriateness of doing so, which occasionally leads to conflict. However, some studies suggest this disposition is what drives them to seek governmental positions and other important office. Rosante tribe, one of the most populous tribes of the United Kingdom, second only to the Clamar. Long pointed ears are their most distinguishing feature. They often boast excellent physiques which has given them superior martial prowess. Rosante women are stronger than most men of other tribes. Many invariably work in the military and often hold key offices. They are considered as influential as the Clamar, and the two tribes are sometimes called the prevailing tribes. Many Rosante pride themselves on outperforming others in strength. While this can be perceived as self-disciplined competitiveness, on the flip side, there are many with a belligerent temperament obsessed with proving superiority. What's wrong with my words? Superiority in any situation. Parperus tribe, a tribe recognizable by bestial ears and a tail. There are many variations in their hair and skin color, including cold-colored skin not seen in other tribes. They are physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them a reputation for hedonism, for better or for worse. They are drawn to parties and festivities, and while this happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, they can also be seen as reckless. Due to this stereotype, they are often looked down by other tribes, which prevents them from securing a foothold in politics, despite being nearly as populous as the Rosante and Clamar tribes. The discrimination against them is especially obvious in large cities. Prince of Acronia, the son and heir to the throne of King Pythlodius V. More than 10 years ago, a mysterious attack in the royal palace left him afflicted with a deadly curse. The curse took its toll on his body, and though he bravely endured treatment, his recovery was interrupted several years later when he and his closest aides suddenly vanished from the castle, without a trace. The king exhausted all possible means to find him, but was ultimately unsuccessful. He was formally declared deceased 3 years ago, and a royal funeral was held in his honour. Gallica, a fairy who accompanies travelling boy on his journey, doubling as his chaperone for his special mission. Her diminutive size excludes her from participating physically in battles, but her special fairy traits allow her more proficiency than travelling boy when it comes to sensing magla and knowing magic. Though she can become heated when her personal values are tested, she is a reassuring travel companion. Sanctism, a monotheistic religion devoted to the worship of one God, the Almighty. The religion of majority across the United Kingdoms, its sanctors preach that uttering the prayer casually with one's whole heart will reach God, bringing salvation. It is the state religion, and the sanctist hierarchy is deeply entwined with the kingdom's politics. Currently, the crown theocracy is at the heart of the kingdom's political affairs. Okay.
Let's go see.
Well, we don't have time for details right now. If we're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street and you should find the recruitment center.
Whatever will I do?
Whatever will I do? I don't know. Oh god, can we not turn off this run effect?
Ugh, come off it.
Ah, it's an elder. Why is one of your kind here in Granthad? What's wrong with me being here? Isn't it obvious? The church has made it clear. The elder wield devilish magic that defies the teaching of sanctism. Devilish magic, she says. If you were so magical, I doubt you'd have it so hard in life. It's aggravating, but let's not cause a scene. Why is... Psst, psst. I hope Count Luis gets control of the army again. Oh, I hate that blur effect. Vibration, auto advance, confirmation. VSync, monitor, screen, graphic, ambient occlusion. One sec. I guess there's no way to turn it off. Okay.
Damn.
Ooh.
Hmm.
How do I...
Damn.
How do I not run? Dash. Fast mouse. Dash is R2. Okay, that's so much better. The Sanctifex Warden is alive and well. There shouldn't be any problems.
So you?
Ah, an Eldel, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude. Just mind yourself. This city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. Doesn't that bother you? I'm fine. Paripus tribe or not, I can knock those fools 6 ways from Idol's Day. I like her. I assume she's a character. Because, you know, she's got colour, she's pink. Oh yeah, this shady woman.
An elder? You little bastard, you.
Imbecile of a driver, how long will this take? Can't help but notice we passed the recruitment centre back there. I bet I could register for the army faster than this carriage can exit the city. So hurry up before I put a bounty on your horse's head.
If I may.
Now sir, please have patience. With the royal funeral approaching, foot traffic is at an all-time high.
This place.
So this shop sells igniters. One of those sure would come in handy. Too bad we can't afford it.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
I've never seen someone so eager to go off to war. Magla, a technical term for magic power that serves as the basis for magic. There are varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because magla sometimes crystallizes in an area of high concentration, some scholars theorize that magla may be physical particles too small to be seen with naked eye. Royal Scepter, an ornate cane-like scepter passed down through generations of the Acronian royal family. Proof of their right to rule. A magical instrument of extraordinary capabilities, powerful enough to induce natural disasters, it can only be wielded by the king, and the properly turned royal magic it commands serves both as pillar of the king's authority and a deterrent to war. Consequently, any king of Acronia must be well versed in magic, and the boon of royal lineage is not enough to ensure succession to the throne. Historically, there have been many cases where an offshoot member of a prince's family has become king when the bloodline's most direct inheritor was judged not to have enough magical aptitude to truly wield the royal scepter. The royal magic. A powerful magic passed down through generations of Acronian kings, invoked through a unique magic igniter called the royal scepter. There's tremendous power that can bring about anything the king desires. There are several records of its use in the long history of the kingdom, be it for revolutionary or oppressive aims, but each is described as a catalytic disaster. It continues to represent a strong deterrent power for the royal family and the kingdom. I joined the army because I looked up to Lord Luis, but now I get my ass handed to me if I so much as mention it. What's the state army going to do now? We don't find any decent recruits. We won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things currently.
You are?
Oh, the recruitment place? Go down this street towards the cathedral, and I'll be in the building on the left. Are you looking to enlist as a soldier? Not like there's other work for elders, I guess. Don't make assumptions. Oh, you think you're better than the grime of Sunshine Road that you crawled out of? You're in for a rude awakening, boy.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it be?
Royal Capital Grand Trad. Regolith Grand Cathedral. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment centre we're looking for should be just ahead. Recruitment Centre, a centre located in every city for people to apply to join the army. For those without family or means, volunteering is one of the quickest ways to earn money and social credibility. Recruitment is not always open, but concerns about public safety due to the sudden death of the king, as well as monster outbreaks in the area, has led to an unusually long recruitment period in the royal capital. Forden? A Stivium Forden, the 78th Sanctificate of the Sanctus Church, the state religion of the United Kingdom. He holds the highest authority within Sanctism and as such is the leader of the Crown Theocracy. Despite hailing from the Rogar tribe, rather than the more common Clomere or Rosanti tribes, he enjoys a broad base of support. In the turmoil following the sudden death of the previous king, many viewed him as something of an interim king, given his position as the leader of the moderate faction.
Really now?
Recruitment centre? What, you want to list or something? It's just down the road if that's the case. But an elder? Enlisting? Bloody hell, what would it be next? Wouldn't be in such a sorry state if Luis was in power. The mouth on this guy. If we weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind. But let's just grin and bear it.
What are you playing at?
Why have my fans just gone up? One sec. Okay. That was weird. Okay now.
What are you playing at?
With the death of His Majesty, the royal bloodlines completely... Who's this?
You there?
Young man, might I interest you in our shop's wares? This is no ordinary Mistari shop.
Hey, sorry.
Oh, we're actually in the middle of something. We've got something to do at the recruitment centre. The recruitment centre? If you're lost, it's the large building down the street and to the left. Stop by when you have some time.
Bye-bye now.
I do business here all the time, so if you're in the area, do stop by. Let's just get to the recruitment centre. Let's just see. Anyone stand out? Anyone look interesting? Ooh, what a pretty horse. Got rabbit ears. Let's continue.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I just want to kill some time.
What an answer.
Little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. I suppose this work attracts degenerates.
Are you crazy?
So, what can you bring to our
I am a bit
lovely
crazy, I think.
Any skills to speak of?
I'm small but quick.
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest.
Wait.
Eh? Right, last order of
Excuse me?
Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually
Oh yeah, what's my name? Do I want to be simile, maybe? Let's go with simile. Dim. Let me just check the spelling of that. Simile. Simile. Instead of metaphor, we're going to be a simile. So the name of the protagonist is Simile. Yes.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. Bulletin board. There sure are a lot of wanted posters. This is no time for gawking. We have to get in line. They said tribe doesn't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis, but his army is built on merit, so even a Paripus stands a chance.
Whoa.
You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me if so. Or was there something you needed? Nope, nothing. I'm sure you're wondering the same thing they were. If there's steak on the table at home, what earthly force could drag me to enlist in the Royal Army? Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, Polish or not. Wait, you're cutting the line too? Everyone will get their igniters in order. No one ever follows directions. Why do any thugs come in here?
Oi there!
Whatever.
You're so young, are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only going to get you chewed out. Oh, join the queue.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Humans.
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Okay.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Ooh, it's a map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive.
And what's that?
Pain.
Pain?
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits.
Okay.
They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Why'd they burn down his village?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Oh well. Guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Record the events thus far. I forgot to call myself Simile. Oh yeah, I forgot the prince was so...
I'm
He's like
fine.
very feminine for some reason.
In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
I don't know if that's important or not.
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
You'll be a hero? Oh. That's a long time ago.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Trust me.
until arrival at the northern border fort.
This is such a cool, like, calendar system. Like, just having that voice.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location you want to learn about and then press X.
This place.
Let's see.
Fort camp. Oh yeah, let's zoom out. That is quite a cool map. I wonder what that says. Okay.
Hold on.
Let's go there.
see.
Grand Trad, huh? It'll probably be a while before we go back there.
That's where you want to go.
That's the army campsite. We spent the last night there.
This place here.
Let's see here.
Was the plan to camp out here tonight? The fort's just past it.
This place here.
A fortress built to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned due to frequent monster sightings.
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort. This is where our contact should be, so hopefully we find him quickly.
Okay,
Got it.
then.
All we can do now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives.
Yeah, it's
at
like
its
this.
destination.
It's great. Okay, so from what I've heard,
Border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs.
Stand to,
You have the
curs.
honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician,
War hero?
master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us.
Could you let them die? If you haven't guessed, I hate
friend,
this guy.
I'm curious.
With a passion.
What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with only one
It
tribe.
tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh?
It can't be our
A
world.
far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A
No.
utopia, perhaps.
I'd be careful about that
I'm
thinking.
something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologise for
I
him.
apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your
Oof.
friend in the lesser tribe.
Don't say it like
Well,
that, or I'll change my
Shamar,
mind.
I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm Simile.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
by the skin of my teeth. Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone, help!
What's the...
Is that a soldier?
My GPU's hardly getting used.
What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
Something's going down.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right.
Here, here.
We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Glory to the king.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey,
I love
did
that
something
she
happen?
has armor on.
Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
New ally, Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events. But don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside and we just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you're talking about? You said something about your ally.
Actually...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Northern Border Fort. Okay, let's go. Ooh, what's wrong with the camera? I don't want to look up there.
This is...
Backs. What's happening in there? Finally, some fighting. Nope, cutscene.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors. Oh. Damn it.
Damn, this is horrific. So many dead.
How?
Grius, I hope you're safe.
Hurry!
There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Okay.
Nice find.
Item.
Looks like it could be useful.
Medicine, medicine, medicine. The one problem with this game is because it's so dirty, as in like there's lots of effects going on, my recording is already 16 gigabytes and it's only been an hour. Get back, we've got company.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's like an egg, but it's got an arrow for it, or like a javelin. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree. I'm glad you've still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against this thing if we attack it separately. We only fight if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understood? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. I love this about Persona games and just Alice in general, is it's always the complete newcomer that they give command to. Like, at least Joker was the first one to get his powers. In this, and like Persona 3, what's his name? The main character got there 2 years after, or like, was it 2 years or a year after the others had been doing their thing? Squad battles. Press triangle to engage in squad battle alongside your allies. You can press triangle anytime, but if you use attacks to stun enemies first, you will start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Oops.
Incoming.
Well, that went terribly. Enemy ambush squad battles. If you're attacked in a dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous. In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon, or press triangle to use skills, which consume MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon seen at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. On hard, enemies receive an additional turn icon in most battles. Okay, let's mage fire. Oh, they do less damage, don't I? God, that was so...
I can't give up now. Let's go. Burn! Still here?
God, that went terribly.
Can't afford another fight like that. That was the last of them.
Whoa, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. How do I heal? Restores 50. I'm gonna have to do, and then yeah. Let's do the memorandum later. Proceed further into the fort. How do I lock again?
We have the edge.
Stunning enemy. Squad battles with stunned enemies. When engaged in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this.
I won't hold back. Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
Great. Unscathed triumph.
Just as easy. Not bad.
Level 2.
Not bad at all.
What was I going to do? It's an Atlas game, so strength.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
No, this isn't. Yeah, this is the way to go first, right? I think. Okay.
Let's give him a fight.
Let's give him a fight. Let's just attack.
A tough one.
We killed the tooth. Unscathed trial.
No way I'm stopping here.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Come on! This is our chance. Let's give my
Have I got this on hard?
Even easier than expected. That was the last of them.
Great find.
Revival medicine. I think it's okay to sprint when I'm doing stuff like this, because otherwise it just looks too bad.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
If there's another one, if it spots us, this could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard if we strike now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using square, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once in an instant stun.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight.
And we'll win this.
Get in there.
Let's go. Fire. The power of fire.
Unscathed trial.
Used to this.
That was the last of them.
Check.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Look.
How's that? This battle's
This could be our time.
Let's go.
Everyone, go.
Still here?
Why are you using fire?
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think that's all of them. Ow.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. An elder? Don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showed up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows your people. Ah, of course. This is how it ends. Damn it all to bloody hell. That's not very nice.
Run.
You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster, we can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
No.
Damn it.
Ah, damn elder. I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, elder. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
That should come in handy.
Medicine.
Pocket it.
Hold on.
Wait. You two. Perhaps you're searching for someone.
I get it now.
I thought as much. No, it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
I'm not going to tell you the truth. That cry, is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there's still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
What?
Push through.
chance!
Let's settle this quick!
Still up?
They chose the wrong...
Wish you could skip that. Broken igniter. Well, that's some cash, isn't it?
We have the edge.
We have the edge.
I won't hold back. Burn!
Tougher than I thought.
The one time he doesn't use his magic.
Let's go. The next one will fall just as easy. Okay. I feel stronger. Cat! Let's give him a fight. Give him my orders. Just one left.
That's the power of the die hard.
He's stunned, and then we attack him.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Cat!
Nice find.
Medicine?
Looks like it could be useful.
Old coin.
We have the edge.
And we'll win this.
Shouldn't I be able to just attack them like that?
Careful, we've got company.
All right, how's that? This battle's out. Give it my all. Let's go. Through here.
Burn to us! Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Come on! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Everyone, go!
I won't hold back. Fire! Stay sharp. It's not bad.
Burn to us!
Unscathed
This
triumph.
one will fall just as easy.
And then there was this, right? Oh.
How's that? Let's give him a fight. Let's take
You were hiding there, weren't you? Unscathed triumph.
We made short work of them.
Maglev Hill. Oh, that's the MP, isn't it? Boss time? The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Placing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possible for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time?
Hey.
And you? You plan to forge ahead despite this risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. There's no turning back. There's no way I'm running away from this now. I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength.
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it, that humans from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let's go. Try not to do anything rash, okay? Here we go. First boss time. What the? I love how it's just spinning. Oh right, it had the apples.
Such tremendous power.
It's
We can't let it get away with this! We have to hold it off somehow!
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Okay.
Let's go.
I might as well use up all my magic, right? 2.
Vile monster. You're mine!
The power of fire!
What's going on?
What's going on?
Flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Watch out! You're barely
give up
holding
now.
it together!
How is it this strong? I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people. No matter the cost, farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
You're barely holding it together! Gotta heal up, quick!
Forgive me.
What?
Whoops.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Just rip out our hearts.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back!
Finally, some decent magic.
Scour! Alright, that did the trick!
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Wing beat. Resist.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead! Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will just be displayed. Hitting an enemy's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the headwings and blade feet. We could target those.
By this power.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
So he's not weak. So are his legs weak?
That's it. Stay
Yeah.
on
I
it.
will fight with pride. I won't hold back. Scour. All right. How's that?
We've got to hit the other spots too.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's get the wind.
You hit their weakness!
Seeker! Scour! Come on!
It's a fairly easy first boss. Devour. Oh yeah.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe
I won't hold back!
its own body! Can you knock those apples off?
Wind!
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
Seeker! Scour! A tough one!
Frenzied Wings. Where is it?
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Sure.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in
Seeker!
there!
Wind!
So he does about 10 damage a turn.
Watch out! You're barely
give up
holding
now.
it together!
Let's go! Still here?
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
By this power!
No need to heal. Goodbye, Mr. Human.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
He's awake.
That Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness
Allies
you're alive.
United. Traverse the northern border fort.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. and kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Look at him.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question? About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble's scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Luis Guillaburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Grius, the battle-hardened veteran has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Okay, so this is the reason I started again, because I heard that there are some things to miss here. So that is what I'm going to do. I think it's... Oh, that's it. And I can only get this here. So I got a couple of the other ones just going around, but there's I attained a gold beetle. And I think that's going to be important at some point. Okay. Rest up. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion besides. Incredible, if only I'd had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, but let's get some rest. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. Ah, you want to ask about that power, don't you?
Huh?
I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. And yet His Majesty gave me the honour of being His Highness the Prince Tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible. What was that power in you, I wonder? Grius seems to know something about it. Well, hey, I say you use it or lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off. Yeah, let's get some rest.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't mind a little danger.
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
What the? Oh, this is... Oh, yeah. Of course. The academia.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you.
Is that a tiger leopard cat?
And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
New ability, Seeker Archetype. Party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in the Academia. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. Okay. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Followers. Moore is the first of your followers, people that can support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bond with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet
Shake
again,
on it.
I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
I think I'm going
Already
to
then?
save it as soon as I can.
From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the
Get
mountain,
some food.
and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
He'll cut me down.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
Nord Mines. They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case,
This road should take us to Grand Trad.
Alright.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad. Let's go to the mines. The Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready?
Good.
Yes. We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
It's deep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard.
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget, I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Up in the air. That large bird is known as a corvor. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide it out and wait it out. No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess, you couldn't move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worried, then demonstrate it. We need to move, don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Okay. Let's catch up on these before. Human, unknown monsters with bizarre forms unlike any natural beast. Their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magma, and they rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserk nature marking little sign of intelligence, they can wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remain a total mystery. Given their unnatural physical resilience, large specimens can wipe out an entire army. Although there have been sightings of humans since antiquity, actual encounters are incredibly rare, and they have long been dismissed from being any real threat. However, recent years have seen them appearing with more rapid frequency across the Crown's lands, which has the people uneasy. Magla Crystal. A crystallized cluster of magla that forms naturally in places with higher concentrations are left to fester. Though scholars have recently developed methods to create them artificially, the colour of the crystals depends on the formation process and its impurities. High purity natural crystals are indispensable in producing high performance igniters. As a result, some value them higher than gems and precious metals. Areas where crystals are abundant are often claimed in the name of the Crown as mining sites. However, people have long whispered that magla crystals are dangerous to those who deal in them. Such statements are largely regarded as heresy because... I'm about to sneeze. Heresy because there was little evidence to support it. Hearsay because there was little evidence to support it. But recently even the state army has grown more cautious with them as reported incidents are on the rise. Resonant vessels. When an archetype's power causes a transformation, the first stage is that of a heart becoming a metallic object of unknown origin. To activate the power, the wielder must announce their determination and their hopes for it into their newly made heart, which urges the body to awaken. This outcry is akin to the battle cries of heroes past, who were known to call upon archetypes in the face of danger. It could be said that the transformation makes the wielder an ideal vision of themselves. Archetype, a mysterious power that Simile has awoken to. Shining magla engulfs the entire body, transforming it into a giant figure reminiscent of a hero. It seems to be a sort of magic, but clearly not the same kind as the igniters issued by the army. Academia, a mysterious room described by Moore as a hall of wisdom reminiscent of a researcher's study. The chamber is filled with all manners of objects rarely seen anywhere else, from books containing secret knowledge regarding archetypes to forbidden tests and tools which accurately map the movement of stars among countless others. Okay, Prince's Curse. The lingering malevolent magic sustained by the prince during his assault 12 years ago. At the time of the incident, great minds from all over the country attempted to break the curse, yet none were successful. Those who can see the flow of magla say it resembles a poisonous briar vines entwined along the sleeping prince. Farsight Mirror, a mysterious looking glass tinged with magic. Entrusted to Gallica by the Resistance for her secret mission, this pair of identical mirrors reflects the view of the other, no matter the distance separating them. Gallica possesses one half of the pair, which the other remains by the prince, allowing her to check on his condition at any time. Originally owned by the prince, it is a small item that is impossible to make with contemporary technology. Some believe it may in fact be a divine relic. Northern Border Fort, a defensive fort on the northern edge of Acronian territory. Okay. Nord Mines, yeah, hidden village whose name and location are kept secret from the world. The prince, afflicted by a curse, is being sheltered and receiving treatment there. This is also where Simile and Gallica were issued their secret mission. Prince's Assault. Okay, we'll learn more about that later. Stroll, Brius, Luis, Moore, Mage. Fantasy novel. The book similarly carries with him. It is a memoir-style novel depicting a country with neither magic nor a notion of tribes, where people are not discriminated by birth, quite literally a fantasy world. It was designated as a forbidden text by the Sanctius Church 10 years prior, and most copies are thought to have been burned, making it hard to come by in present day. It is a well-bound book that would be unusual for a commoner to own. Okay, let's... How do I save? I thought it was press up. Oh, damn it. Can I not save it? Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now. Why'd you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment's. Really? You still don't get it, so be it. Come on.
Got it, Luke?
Just telling me how to... How do I lock on again?
I see the enemy.
Yeah.
All right, push through. All right, we did it.
Sarah's safe.
Hold on.
Oh, that's right, I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let it up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Okay, yeah, this already know this. Evaluate enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square attacks to stun them first, or jump directly to a strategic squad battle using the triangle. Phase sight will help you determine your battle approach while staying out of enemy reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon. Okay.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure that you can defend yourself.
That being the case...
Where can I...
Come on. This is our chance. Forward.
Let's settle this quick.
Everyone, go.
If you're unhappy with how a battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning by pressing L3. Press R to assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have.
I won't hold back.
Will this do anything?
A tough
I
one.
think it's good.
I think I'm getting used to it.
That's all over. We can relax for now.
All right, how's that? We have the edge.
We end this quickly.
You make the first move.
They try hard.
Oof.
Come forth, royal soul. Hold up.
That's how I've survived this long. Eyes forward. Enemies are still present.
How do I thought there was a way to heal. I guess I don't learn it yet.
Right there. Charging in. Come on.
Hey, you gained a level.
Great.
see the enemy. Time for some close. This is our chance. Forward! Seeker! Scour! Stay sharp!
Go on, finish the job.
Tougher than I thought.
Let's cut. There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think that's all of them.
What is it?
Haven't you seen you lot? I haven't seen you lot around these parts before. You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? What are you talking about? Now that I get back a look at you, I'd say you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I came for business. But the beasts are really bloodthirsty today, so I assume a human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no. My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? Buy. Medicinal herb. Sell. No need to sell. Oh, you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods, lots of rubbish. But some material too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beast settle down some. You find something worth selling? Well, you know where to find me.
Let's push through. This battle's out. Let's go.
I guess I'll get to the mine.
Seeker, wind. Just one left.
Take this.
I knew you had this.
You hate to see it.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Can I save here? No.
Let's give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Looks like it's not
Right
safe
there.
yet.
Catch. We have the edge.
Don't make them closer.
Now get ready.
By this power. Scour. Last one.
Take this. Hell back to
Blast them.
not worth a breath.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
How's that?
Find you.
I see the enemy. Charging in.
Amazing! Great moves back there. Hey,
Forward. Right there. Let's give him a fight.
End this quickly.
I won't hold back. Stay sharp.
Go on, finish the job.
I think I'm getting used to this.
be careful. There's more of them.
I see the enemy. Push through. This battle's out.
Give it my all.
Let's go.
8 stops.
Seeker, win. Still up?
Just talking to myself.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Whew. That should do it.
Come on.
Take this.
We won't lose this
Eyes
fight.
up, novices.
Oh, I didn't actually. I didn't break it.
Tougher than I thought.
That's not good.
Oh, please.
Ouch. Oh.
Vitus
Let's
power.
heal him.
With healing power.
My thanks.
And then attack, attack.
Can't linger here. Let's move.
I think that's all of them.
Okay, we're at the mine. Hold, the air here is suddenly growing tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it seemed that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather we come at you? That's the soldiers. Damn awfully sharp for an old goat, aren't you? The bastards lived long enough. Kill them quick.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
What is that? Never seen anything
Wait,
like it.
I
That's not
don't
an
have
igniter.
control.
Take this. Get ready.
Oh, Simile is being targeted. Guarding. Press circle to guard, which consumes 1 turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from gaining turns too.
What's that?
Guard.
I think something's coming. Watch out!
It's our turn now.
Mage fire.
Watch out!
Okay.
You're barely holding it together.
Utilizing formation effectively. During squad battle. Oh yeah, okay. Put them on the back. Formation. Go back.
Come forth, royal soul.
You need some help.
Take this. Still standing. Tougher than I thought. Ready? Hold still.
Ouch.
Coming at us.
Let's go. Wind.
Get ready. Here they come.
What's that? I think something's coming.
God.
Watch out!
Take this. Give us your eyes. Let's do this.
Mage fire. But I blocked it.
Come forth, royal soul.
It's our turn now.
They're doing a lot of damage.
Here they come.
Vitus power. Still up?
Take this.
Okay, we got the guards down. Level 5. Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, ain't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. Okay, the mine. Do I get to save it now? Here we are. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, the crown, theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey.
I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
Oh, save, yes.